Hi, y'all. What's in the cup? What's on the hook? I have strawberry sensation. Yummy, yummy. Hey, Miss Karen. Hey there, Belle. Hey, Cam. Let me see. I better get y'all up here. I am not ready at all. I don't know what I was doing, just fiddling around. Just fiddling. There I go. Let's turn that down. We don't want to hear that. No echoes. It's in your cup. What's on your hooks or needles? Got a few more of the green team, the Nutty Buddies, to call out in a minute. But first, let's get some instant happy, which is kind of wild today. But it says swap. Madonna would love this. Swap your kick me sign for a kick ass sign. How about that? Hey, Miss Linda Hendren. Hey, Ursula. Woohoo! Oh yeah, you're here on a Friday, just a bit. Woo! Ursula's here, but she'll be back hopefully tomorrow and Sunday. It'll be a little bit earlier for her since she's 7 hours ahead of us. So midnight there, just a little bit after. Miss Yarn Addict with Karen, Dana, Triple C is in the house, and Brenda Bear's Crochet Critters. I've been watching your videos, and they are wonderful. There's my girlfriend, not that you all aren't, well, except for Cam. He's a boyfriend, a friend boy. All of you are my squirrel folk. Nana Michelle, hey, and Carrie the Yarny Elephant, howdy do. It's been good seeing Miss Carrie. I've been catching some of her lives. Carrie, do you ever sleep, honey? I've been wondering. Hey, HD. Hey, Janice. Jaxie May, skirt, chicka-dee, she says. And there I am looking at that and got you here. Right, y'all know how I do every time. Jaxie May, I saw Jaxie May watching the Miss Shira from the She Show doing her hatathon for Hat Not Hate, her 24-hour Hat Not Hate campaign. It was a big deal on Facebook, and I just kind of popped in and out. But when I did, I'd see Jaxie there. Hey, Victoria. And you sleep from 8 p.m. to 5. Oh, okay. Well, you go to bed early then and get up with the chickens, or maybe before the chickens. You're a little rummy. You're a little rummy. You rummy. Hey, Daniel. Hey, David was having a nap, but you're here. I'm glad. There's my Gina saying hey to me and everybody. She's lurking and working. And Gracie is here. And who knows, Miguel? Honey, how are you doing with that arm? Oh, that's right. You're meeting up with Jill. Jill just checked into a hotel in your area, and you're going to be meeting up in a little while. That is great. Woo! For a meetup with Miguel and Jill. Please tell Jill I said howdy do. There's Sunita. Yes, that was a great big deal, wasn't it? Love it. Gracie is at Hobby Lobby clearance sale. T-Rip, I got a few confessions to make about that. Y'all know I'm always talking about not having money, and I really don't. The money I'm spending is money that should be for other things, like to live on the rest of the month, but it'll work out. It'll work out. It will work out. Linda says she's frying bacon, y'all. Having wilted lettuce. You know, my mom used to make that. I think she put scrambled eggs in it. I didn't much care for it, but you got bacon in yours. And Mama didn't put bacon. That sounds good. And onions. And fresh lettuce and onions from garden. So that's great. Hey, sweet doggo. There's our Zach, who's got a new hobby besides beautiful bracelets, like this one on the end here. He's found diamond painting. He found out crochet is just not for him. Not right now. I mean, if he decides to try it later on, but you know, everything's not for everybody. That's just the way it goes. Miguel says his monthly meetup is tomorrow. So your local monthly meetup. Gotcha. That's great. Stephanie's here. Yay, Life in Stitches. Yay for all of you coming. And Daniel, one half of the, he's taken the S off and just done the Paul Ply guy. How about that? I knew there was the other guy was not in front of the camera, so. Let's see. Sunita said Jax, her yarn was working against her with all the yarn barf. She only got 2 completed. And I had started, you know, I've got one on the Addy. One, I'm talking blue hats now. One on the Addy, you know, Line Brand had their hatathon, or maybe you know, and I had the schedule in here. I told y'all about it, and I'm sure you heard about it from, hey, Sarah May, from this one, that one, and the third. But, you know, it started at noon yesterday and went to noon today. And Shira had a real great lineup of folks. And even had commercials with, what's his name, Pat Sajak, Wheel of Fortune, and, you know, Vanna White's, his sidekick, and you know about Vanna and her, I'm not sure, did she knit or crochet or both? Whatever, but they did their little commercial. It was a big deal. It was a very big deal, and they raised a lot of money for, I think part of it was for the Not a Hate campaign, and then part of it was for the, what did they call that? It's gonna get better, but it gets better. Was that the name of it? Thank you, Sarah May. You know, I don't even some kind of pink and then some a little gloss. Thank you, Sarah May. Thank you, honey. Bod's interview. I missed Bod's interview. But tell me that it was recorded and we can go back and look at it. I hope. I'm hoping I can go back and look at the parts. Okay, Jaxie says that's right. It gets better. Okay. So if you don't know what those things are, you can go on Facebook, on the Lion Brand site, and I'm sure all that will be there. Gina says, she's saying hey for... She says, to a yarn addict with Karen and Zach, both of you are angels. She's okay. Thanks so much for asking. Hugs to you both. And I've been praying for our Gina too. And it was so nice. I know you weren't feeling well, but it was neato to see your sweet and pretty husband. And that was nice of him to do that. I'm sure you had his script for him, but he went off script a little bit, and that was great. Hey, Jessica and Lisa. Lisa's Crochet. Lisa from Canada. Joyce Chapman. Hey, honey. You missed it, too. You missed a lot due to work. Nana Michelle says, yeah. Is little Olivia with you today, or no? She with the folks for the weekend? Yeah, Ursula's saying that, and Ursula had her live this morning. You know, on Fridays, don't try to miss Try not to miss Ursula on Friday. She comes on at 11 Eastern. OM Granny Square. And on Monday she comes on, but I believe it's like 6 a.m. for us Eastern. But for you early birds, Cammie said, you got more pizza. What? Or you had to get more pizza. Okay. Cammie's always having the best snacks. Anyway, if y'all will forgive me for just a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see. I hope I got everybody howdy. I think I did. Dina. Hey, did I say hey to my Dina? And Dina, I didn't think you were going to be here today. Or is it tomorrow? I'll have to go back and see my... Yeah, Dina says hold the prayer request. Okay. Nana Michelle says no, she's with her Aunt Rachel today, so the live will be weird without her. Oh, and you're doing it after Mama Swift today. If she comes on, if she doesn't, you'll be right after me. Is Mama Swift coming on after me today? Does anybody know? Dora Beth! Yay, she's home. Woo! I've been praying and praying for you, honey. And for your sweet mama. Tammy says her Hobby Lobby has their clearance sale and some awesome stuff. Did you get some? Hey, Angela Wright, thank you so much. I'm glad you're doing fine. Yes, I am too. You're drinking sweet tea and working on your knitted hats. Cool, cool, cool. Affordably Crafty Kim is here. And please remember that she and Ginger will be on at 8 bells in the morning for Affordably Geeky. And I bet you they might have some of their, hey Lisa, Coping with Yarn, some of their goodies from the Hobby Lobby sale. How many of you have a Hobby Lobby in your area and you've checked and they have the yarn on 75% off? Tammy said, yes, you did, but shopped on your lunch hour, so you didn't see all the stuff. Stephanie's here. If I didn't say, Life in Stitches, Kelly, honey, with Crochet Adventures. She don't talk like that, I do. That's just me. She's sweet as can be. And Kim says, yes, we will. So from 8 to 11 in the morning, tune in. Will y'all be on your channel, Kim? I think you had said something about y'all were maybe going to take turns now and be on your channel one time maybe, and Ginger's the next or something. Hey, sissy. No, haven't missed any yarn porn yet. Sunita is not sticking to the yarn diet. When I left my house yesterday, I looked at all the yarn I still have from years ago, and probably last year too. It said, I see all those orange stickers, house, shelves that are showing me that, but I can't help it. I gotta go. So I did a little bit, but not too bad. Okay, Ursula is saying Wednesdays on Ginger and Saturdays on Kim's. Okay, so Ursula is in the know. And I think Kim was on her channel this morning, or maybe she remembers from last time. Hey, Michelle Sleeper. Let me call out. Okay, wait a minute. Kim says Wednesday starting in July will be Affordably Geeky on Yarn Geek from 8 to 10 Eastern Time, and Saturday format staying the same. And that was from Kim, and I think pretty much that's what Ursula might have said. Sissy says her hubby left at the perfect time to get water and something to eat. Okay. Let me call out a few Nutty Buddies, and I think Tracy was here and asked what were Nutty Buddies, and was she one? And she, I think, was one. I'm not sure about now, but she's got channel membership too. But channel membership is, when you pay a certain amount each month just to help me, like with shipping or whatever is needed. And I'm supposed to be shouting y'all out. Is one of the perks, and the other one I don't know how to do, and I got to get the emojis and stuff, and I got to get on it. I got to have not been, it's always something. Lately it's been my feet and trying to get them right. I go for an MRI tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. So we're going to figure all that out. Brenda the newbie's here. Hey, honey. Hey to everybody. So what I've been doing is just calling out a few of the green team, the Nutty Buddies, I call them. They're the ones that do. And I try to set the amounts really low. So the ground squirrel level is $1.99. The brown squirrel level is $3.99. And the flying squirrel level, hey, Dana. Miss Wanderlust, 2 ponies is in the house. What's that saying? Critical hit. I think that's what that says. Thank you. You and Dooley give each other hugs and kisses for me. And hey, Miss Victoria, if I didn't say, that's our Nightingale. And Dora Beth says she will be looking at the Hobby Lobby that supports the lobby that supports her hobby this weekend, if possible. I hear you. How are you feeling, Miss Dora Beth? Much better, I'm hoping and praying. And how is your sweet mama? Anyway, let's see. I stopped with Hope yesterday. Hopeful Crafts, Hope Mahoney. If y'all would, mods, if you could find the links for these. I'm just been calling out 4 or 5, maybe 6 each day. Thank you, Crotchety. Hey, Marianne, for putting up Dana's link for that. Oh, I forgot to do this for the super chat. Thank you so much, Dana and Dooley. Hugs and kisses to each of you. So yesterday we stopped at Hopeful Crafts by Hope Mahoney. Today we've got Miss Helen Pidcock. So if somebody could find her link and put it up, I would appreciate it. And Simply Shelby TV. Hey, Miss Left is Right, my darling. My darling. Sissy says, you home, my favorite zebra. Love it, love it, love it. Freaky Geek is in the house. Whoop, whoop. Sandy says, I've been missing these. Hi, all my wonderful, fabulous, terrific, magnificent, marvelous, stupendous, incredible, yarny friends. I'm her treasure and she's my darling. Thank you, Sandy. So if somebody could put up Miss Helen Pidcock's link, maybe somebody has already. Simply Shelby TV is another one of our Nutty Buddies. And Trisha R. Some of these folks are content creators and some are not, but they still have an account. Thank you, Miss Digo, and hey, darling. And Miss Fiber Floozy. Miss Fiber Floozy. Well, it says Fiber Floozy Crafts. Y'all know Jill. Miguel was just talking about them meeting up, and I think that's wonderful. And then we'll do just one more. Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor. And wasn't it cool to see not only Crystal up there on the Facebook Hatathon with Shira for the Hat Not Hate campaign, but Ola Joe was on there as one of the She Sisters. And was it anybody else in our gang? Hey, Nancy Lee, Nancy Merchevka, thank you so much for that wonderful PayPal. That's going to come in handy for shipping. Well, already has. You came home from the hospital, or your who came home from the hospital? Not you, right, Nancy? You said, hey, everybody, and I think you left out a word, which I do all the time. Came home from hospital. Yippee, we are so happy. And I should know because we probably got you on our prayer list. Hey, Melissa. If I didn't say, Melissa crochets with love. Thank you so much. I wanted to send you, Nancy Lee, your husband. Yes, well, I'm tickled he's out too. I'm terrible with my memory, y'all. I do pray for y'all, and I have to look at the list. And I did, purge the list and then put the people back on that needed to be. And I have said on there, Lisa said she would take a prayer or two, please. And Dina said, Dina, can you catch that prayer? Or happy birthday, Jill? Jessica is saying. Happy birthday to Jill. Okay, so hopefully we got those links dropped for those nutty buddies. Now, here's confession time and your daily fiber for the day. Then we have some trivias to check, or just some jawing, and we can check those later if you want to. Lisa's crochet said she could use it. Wasn't it Lisa that said she could use a few prayers? Look, I got a bigger piece than usual. Can you see it's got some pretty sparkles in it. I don't know if you can see them better on that side or this side, but this came from Hobby Lobby. I did not know. This is the one that reminds me. This is Dazzling from Hobby Lobby. This reminds me very much of Moroccan Nights, except that it does not. It's much easier to work with. It doesn't do that twisting up on itself thing. Look at my beautiful furls that I got from Miss. Was a prize I won from one of Sharon's hashtag Our Gifts of Love, and I won it from Madonna. Isn't it pretty? It's going to be a fall rectangular wrap. So this, it'll go this way, and I'll just make it long enough that it'll go this way. And I may end up putting ruffles on it like I did that other one. Okay. I didn't do too bad. Y'all, when I went to my Hobby Lobby, I actually went yesterday, and I went to my sissy's yesterday morning, Miss Teresa Patton, and we had a nice visit. I think I stayed a couple hours. Didn't we, sissy? We had a good time jawing and hugging and laughing, and I gave her some goodies I'd been saving up, and she's made me some pretties that I'll be showing y'all. What hook size on this one? This is a K. This one is a lovely K, but it says, I think an I. It suggests an I, but I like, and I could have even gone a little bit bigger, but since it's for the fall, I just wanted to have a little better drape. So yeah, it suggests an I, but I didn't want it that. And it's 98 acrylic and 2% polyester. And the color of this one is Sunburst. And it is one of the clearance yarns. But I hope I'm like Kim. I hope they're not going to do away with all these yarns they're putting on sale. Hey, Suzanne. I think I told you hey. But just in case. Yes, please remember the thummies. I see 52 lovely souls in the house and just 41 thumbs. Okay. I tried not to do too bad because, number one, money. Number two, I'm drowning in yarn over here. I got these two I got like 3 in this one. Sugar Wheel cotton. It's 100% cotton. Yes, it is 100% cotton. It's a size 3 light. It's 335 yards. It says a 7 or a 4.5 hook and a 4mm or a 6 knitting needle. But I go up sizes, especially if it's for the summer to make them lacy like. And this color is called City Beat. So I got like 3 of these. They had been $5.99. You know, all these are 75% off. So $1.49. I had not intended to go, y'all, at all. But for going, and I went by today too. Basically, just to see. Yesterday when I went, it was like I was the first one to see it. There were a sea of orange tags denoting clearance. I went back today and it didn't look like hardly anybody had gotten anything else. And there was like one other lady in there at the time I went. Today, I didn't see these yesterday. This one is not a sparkle one. Let's see if there's a difference in price. No, they're both the same amount. They were $5.99 and 75% off is $1.49. This is just Sugar Wheel Cotton, and this is Sugar Wheel Cotton Sparkle. And the name of this one was Jenny's Galoshes. And I saw Kim had this a while ago. Hey, Christy. Hook me up. My Tennessee gal I'm going to be seeing. Hey, Quilty Linda. Who else have I missed? Y'all holler at me. So same deets and everything. 335 yards. Told y'all the other stuff. But, well, this is 97 cotton and 3%. The metallic, I wish you could see it. It's got, well, it kind of looks like green sparkles on this one. I wish you could see. Can y'all see that at all? Probably not. Trust me. I think the name's cute. Jenny's Galoshes. No, Sarah Mae. The only hand-dyed yarn I saw had a lot of white in it and a lot of just bright orange. Laura would have loved it, Mad Mimi, but I'm not too much an orange person. Coral, or like this color's a very light, sort of peachy. And this is called Blended Bliss. Now, this is a number 1, so super fine. And it has 443 yards. It's 56 cotton, 35 acrylic, and 9 polyamide. So I got 2 of these, hoping to make. I'm hoping one of these days to make, you know, like some tank tops or just some very simple, maybe just make the front and back the same and then just seam up right here so it's kind of a boat neck, you know, just a slit. I think I can figure that out on my own or find maybe Bod's got an easy pattern or something. So this is Blended Bliss. And because cotton and acrylic and polyamide. And this is the same thing. It's just a beautiful, sort of like a fern or celery green. I think the color says green eyes. Green eyes. I got green eyes. Well, sort of hazel. Green and brown. Yours had some of this, Sarah? Yeah, they had all colors of this. Now, on these, I got the only colors they had. And this one I got yesterday. And although I wasn't going to get anything today, I did find these today with the sparkles. And let's see. What is this called? I don't know if this is Rue Girl, I guess. Rougir. Unless they left out. Unless that's a word altogether. Rougirl. Maybe it's supposed to be rough girl. You passed on this because it's a number one. But really and truly, it didn't look like it had been hit hard, except for maybe some of the cottons. Now, yesterday I did take out, these are 94 cents, y'all. The I Love Cotton. Cheaper than the Dollar Tree. And, these are 100% cotton. They have 153 yards. And, the just cotton is what? Right around 100 yards. So it's got like 53 more yards. And this one's called Cotton Candy. I believe Kim had some of this. It's like lavender and a lighter lavender or a pinkish and sort of a lime green and a light blue. And I guess that's white. And this one is called Water Lily. And I believe Kim had this one too. And it looks, sort of like, I think summer colors or baby colors, but it's got a brighter yellow and then it fades to a lighter yellow or a pale yellow. Then some darker pinks, lighter pinks, and sort of an aqua color. And then a darker. So I probably got about 10 of each of these. But 94 cents. So that was it, except for what I just showed you I was working on. This piece. They had every one of these, all the dazzlings on sale. They had been $5.99 for $1.49. That's all I did. And I hope and pray I won't do any more. Hey, Butterfly Jen, are you feeling any better? Hey, Allie. And Mary Ann was being so sweet. I think she was shopping for some of the her buddies a while ago, which was super nice. Hey, Sugar Plum Pat. It's okay. No worries, no worries. Hey, Mark. Hey, Marky Mark. But yeah, I'm loving this. And I don't, it's not holy. And it said, suggested an I, and I went up 2 sizes to a K. And I think I could probably even gone up, again. So we'll see. I have plenty of this to make a fall wrap. So that's your daily fiber for today. Was AJ here for the daily fiber? I know he likes that part. And I got nothing else except for just chit-chatting. And if y'all want to check the answers to the trivia that we finally finished, I think, yesterday. Hey, Shanita Brown, you just left your Hobby Lobby and nothing was on sale. Well, keep checking. Keep a checking. And a lot of times you might not find, like I asked a gal at a register the other day. Well, I should have asked a manager or somebody in the yarn department. And she may have been thinking about the accessory sale. She told me it had already been, but I'm sure I said yarn sale. But they're cashiers and they see this, that, and the other, and they're not in the know. I think somebody said they called, and maybe it was Christy. Talked to a man. No, Christy got the rude gal and said, I don't know, or we can't give out that information or whatever. But somebody else called. Hey, Redneck Crafter. Michelle. Hey, Trish, you coming on after me today? Right? You missed the prayers. Holler at you now. So far as I know, of course, we need to keep Dora Beth and her mom as they are dealing with stuff. Hopefully, Dora Beth is recovering, and I need to see what she says about her mom. And Sissy says, "What else we eating tonight?" Okay, so Trish is coming on, and then Nana Michelle's coming on after Mama Swift. It's okay. You took your money to the what? To the what, Christy? Anyway, somebody else called, got the manager, and the manager said, I don't know. There's some papers on my desk. I haven't read them yet. Okay, Nana Michelle says, solo tonight. No, Olivia. It's weird. Oh, on your live, it'll be fine. Allie's lurking. I was telling everybody howdy do still. Oh, I was going to see what we were eating, but I got to look here. Crotchety says she's steaming zucchini, squash, and onion, and baking sweet taters. Oh, Mama, no, Nana Michelle, I did a tater in the air fryer, and it was so good, just like you said. Hey, Nancy. Nancy's hooked on crochet. I'm sorry if I blow y'all's ears out. Christy said, oops, sorry, I meant to say I took my money to Hobby Lobby. Oh, to the Hobby Lobby that was sweet to you. Okay. Miss Anita is back. Oh, no, you got bad news. Please pray for your former boss. Just lost her husband to a bank robbery. He was a security guard. Oh, no. So, Dina, there's one. And Lisa from Canada, Lisa's Crochet, asked for prayers. And if there were any others, I missed them. She said, Crotchety, Marianne said, good question. No beef tonight at Teresa. I saw some other good eats here. And Ursula's still here. Yay, yay, yay. Yay to the yay to the yay. Oh, Teresa, Sissy says, what else are we eating tonight besides squash? I'm hungry. Haven't eaten today, not much. Appreciate, got a little sore throat, but she's healed. She's claiming healing. And Sissy's been in such good spirits, got some things squared away and feeling better, and God is good, and we had a good visit, and I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, let's see, what did Sarah May say? Sarah said her Hobby Lobby was really sweet and told her to buy it all. I don't want to have to fool with it. I think it was Kim, Affordably Crafty Kim, had called. Sometimes she's on a first name basis with the gal maybe that's closest to her, the Hobby Lobby, and was it her? No, it was Marianne. Said they hadn't put it out yet. I don't think it was this time, or was it, Marianne? And Marianne said, don't bother. I'll just, if it's okay with you, I'll just get it right out of the cart. Oh, Linda's finishing up. Besides wilted lettuce, pinto beans, and cornbread. That sounds good. Hey, Marsha Lee. What's up, what's up, what's up? We're up. Ursula's going for midnight here. Oh, she's going to bed. Okay, sweetie. Love you, Ursula, and hope to see you tomorrow and Sunday, my dear. Love you, love you, love you. Nancy says, no clearance at her Hobby Lobby yesterday. Don't know when you'll get back there. Oh, no. Well, you need to, if you can, check as often as you can, because it seems like everybody's is. Hey, Ola Joe, it was so good seeing you on the She Show Hadathon. Yeah, that was great. And I loved it because I missed the very first part of when y'all came on, and some other gal was talking. I thought, when are they going to let my Andrea talk? And Shira said, well, I want to hear from Andrea. And I'm like, yeah. Ola Joe was on with the She Sisters. They've got a shirt that says She Sisters. I think Dana Triple C's got one. And then there's one that says She Friends, I think. Shira was talking about getting one that says She Bros, I think. Oh, you keep going to see your new baby, Nancy. Well, that's understandable. That's more important. And Jaxie was there. Jaxie and Sunita at the house. And Jaxie is real, and Sunita, very, 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 and Ola Joe, supportive. And I know a lot of you probably are, but with their channels. Hey, Barb, Whisper. You know, Jaxie May, Creations by Jax. She has been doing every month, and here's Trish saying Wonder Twin to Jaxie. Every month, I think she has, you know, you take pictures on her Facebook group of your blue hats that you made, and you're in for a drawing. Daniel's saying howdy do to Whisper. Ben says they in the same dyeing business, and they're both just sweet people like that, like the rest of you are. Trying to see what everybody's up to. Sarah May, I think on Facebook on the Lion Brand site, it's the She Show 300th episode. I haven't gone back to see, but surely they did tape it so we can go back and see, because I miss Crystal on it. I missed Crystal. And I had the doggone schedule, but anyway. Well, I'm just going to go over very quickly the answers to the embroidery trivia that we had. So maybe we can just jaw a little more. We don't have a whole lot of time. Remember that Mama Swift's on after me. And then Miss Nana Michelle. If number one was, if you were to study collections of embroidery work in museums, exhibits, personal and commercial sources, it would be possible to take note of over 300 types of stitches used. And it was true. And I know that Lisa said false, but I think maybe she misunderstood the question, because I think I heard her say that she thought it was more than that. Well, that's what the question was saying. She changed it to true, but then she said she was going to stick with false. But anyway, it's just for fun. So that was true. Number 1 and 2, one of the best choices of fabric medium for a beginner to learn embroidery would be, and I remember Miss Lisa getting this one right, a woven checked gingham or similar fiber. Hey, Jill, happy birthday. Is today the day? Waiting on Miguel. I know. I heard y'all meeting up. He's been here. It's Jill's birthday. Is it also with Barbara's too? I probably told you earlier. Hey, Jane. Well, happy birthday, girls. Let's see if Jill says. Oh, it was Wednesday. Okay, and Barbara's Whispers is today. Well, happy belated and happy birthday. So that's what it was. Woven check gingham. Number 3, the primary difference between embroidery needles and basic sewing needles is that and these all were right, but the primary reason was that they have a larger eye to accommodate specialized threads. In crewel embroidery, I think they're like wool threads or bigger, coarser threads anyway. For a style of embroidery worked loosely with loosely twisted yarns, traditionally used flower, leaf, and bird motifs. I said motifs is known as, and it was Jacobian, or however you say that. 5, a good rule of thumb is to use fine stitches and threads on fine fabrics, i.e. silks, and bolder stitches and heavier threads on coarser fabrics, and that was true. David's here. Hey, Pamela. Pamela's Adoring Crochets in the house. You have anybody else I hadn't howdied? Let's see, number 6. I'm just going over the answers it took a couple days to get through these. The most common stitch used to outline elements of embroidery is the stem stitch. 7, cross-stitch samplers and candle wicking embroidery were very common in colonial America and have seen a recent revival in popularity, and that was true. Hey, Gigi. Gigi P's in the house. Nancy, did you hear me? Thank you for that lovely PayPal that I did use for shipping. I shipped several books and Miss Linda's yarn over the pond. That helped immensely. Thank you so much. And I believe it was Jaxie May also sent me some, I think she sent me some postage money also. Let's see. The most common stitch used as a filler, in other words, to like color it all in. Say you were doing a leaf or a flower and you want to fill it all in with embroidery. For smaller elements of an embroidery motif is, and it was the satin stitch. Satin stitch. Some of these I remembered from doing counted cross stitch long ago. Not that they had a whole lot to do with counted cross stitch, but I did some other types too. Number 9, a type of looped stitch used to create dainty flower petals is called, and it was the lazy daisy stitch. Bye, Allie. See some folks saying bye. Okay, good, Nancy. You heard me. Thank you so much. I wanted to email you back, but I couldn't find. Sometimes you can get back in touch with it. Maybe that's the Ko-Fi thing. Let's see. And the last one, the only mediums used in the embroidery art are hoops, needles, threads, and fabrics, and that is false. You can add appliques, beads, little mirrors, sequins, it's probably endless. David says, over here at Bearded Yarn Enterprises, we love Pamela's Adoring Crochet here, and a bunch of folks do, I'm sure. She is wonderful, just like a whole bunch of you guys are. Guys and gals. Lisa said, gotta love a lazy stitch. That could be called the GrannyDee stitch. Oh, Lord, I got to dig out from under this, at least clear off a place on my love seat. So my children are coming soon. Well, Hannah's seen the mess. Crotchety, you got to go. Love you too. Thanks so much for popping in. And Pamela said, thanks so much to David Browning. Yeah, Pamela is wonderful. A bunch of you are. I love all of you. Well, tomorrow, I'll be, you'll be able to come up and show me if any of you have gone. Of course, you can come up and show whatever you're working on, show whatever yarn or whatever. It doesn't have to be what you found at Hobby Lobby's clearance sale, but if you did find some and you want to show it, I'm on StreamYard tomorrow and Sunday, so you can come up with me and show me your purties. Thank you, Pamela. Mama Swift says, see you all soon. We'll be there in just a little bit, honey. We'll do a raid over to Mama Swift's. And then for Mama Swift's, we'll raid over to Nana Michelle's. I'm so glad Nana Michelle is starting to go on after Mama Swift so I can join in. Dina's got the prayers there, and I think I got them all caught up finally. So Jessica Jimenez hurt her ankle. Lisa's crochet can use the prayer too, she said. Sanita, yeah, pray for her former boss. She lost her husband. That's terrible. Bank robbery. He was a security guard. What a blow. And Sissy says she hasn't had much opportunity to crochet this week. Yeah, she's had some. But it's been a productive week, Sissy, and other, what we talked about, which is great. Great, great, great. I'm so tickled for you. Bells for my Sissy. Woo! And thank you, Sissy. I'll be, it's just been so hot, but I'm going to show you. Maybe I can bring what Sissy gave me because I haven't shown that off. I'll show you guys what my Sissy made me. I brought her some goodies from the last Hobby Lobby sale, and I gave her all of my winnings from Charlie's bingo, except I took out 4 little donuts of ice yarn because she was there. I was not. I was in somebody else's bingo, and Sissy was doing both bingos, overachiever. And she was using one device, so I said, well, Sissy earned that. So I was tickled for her to get it. Lord knows I got it plenty. AJ just coming in. That's all right. Glad you're here. You missed your daily fiber. Want to see again? We got 5 whole minutes. Y'all mind if I show the daily fiber again? I bet you won't. Well, here's a whip. And this is on clearance. After I'd already bought like 3. But I got 3 more. And y'all, every color, unless I miss some, I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure Kim said too, Affordably Crafty, that every color of the Hobby Lobby Dazzling was on clearance, which is a great thing. But I hope they're not discontinuing, taking away this line, because I really, really like it, and a lot of people do. And Christy said, go for it. So, and this is called Sunburst. And it had been $5.99, and 75% off, $1.49. And this is what it looks like worked up in, my favorite stitch, Moss Stitch. Can't tell whether I show you that. I think I had it right to begin with. But I just think they're pretty fall colors. So got enough for a wrap. And Madonna's Pretty Furls, or my Pretty Furls from Madonna's, matches the project. Let's see, for the cotton, for the sugar wheels, Yesterday, I only saw this one, and this is called City Beats. 335 yards. It's a number 3, 100% cotton. And I'm going to use a much bigger either needle or hook on all these just to make it really lacy for summertime. And this one is called somebody's galoshes. Jenny's galoshes. This one doesn't sparkle. This one does. They were both $1.49. Had been $5.99. Got 3 of these and about 5 of these, I think it was. You can see the pink in that. It's pretty colors. I hope the colors show up. Pamela, you got to go. Oh, time to run to Mickey D's and get a fish sandwich. Pamela, did you go to your Hobby Lobby? Did you already say? And I've got some yarn coming from Miss Whisper. Can't wait, can't wait. Of course, you know I got some that she already blessed me with that I need to work on too. And it is gorgeous. Teal and coral is what I already have. And she's making me some Miss Whisper Barb, some pink and oranges, or pink and corals. And this is a super fine. And it's a blend of, it's called Blended Bliss. And it was $1.24, had been $4.99. And there is 443 yards, if I didn't already say. And it says to use a size C on this, but I'm not. I'll use a bit probably. I was hoping I could get some, you know, it may just be a poncho, but anyway, kind of hoping to learn to make some kind of top out of these. Hey, Antoinette. 2 OGs hooking and stitching island style. Howdy do, howdy do. Dina, you and Pat gonna meet up? Yeah, Whisper said pinks and oranges. Yeah. That's what's coming. Not in any rush. Lord knows I got plenty of things going on already. So that's really, and the only other thing I got were these 2. I love this cotton. Got about 10 of each of these. So I probably could make a top out of these. For this one, I only got two of each of these. So I was really frugal, although I really didn't need to get any at all. But y'all knew I would. I'm weak. It's hard to pass up a good deal. Let's see. This one was called Water Lily. And there's 153 yards in this, and they were only 94 cents. Cheaper than the Dollar Tree yarn. Pat Dancer says, Dina, I have travel mercies for all. Yep. Call if you can, she said. And then this one is called, what did I tell you? Cotton Candy. This to me looks more like water lilies. With the lavender and green and blue. Light blue. I hope y'all can see these colors. Bye, Ola Joe. Ooh, it's after 6. Yes, it is time to boop, sissy. Get so much into my daily fiber. Okay, I'll see you over at Mama Swift's. Go insane. Squirrel. Thanks for coming, and come up tomorrow with me and show me your purties. All right? Be sweet, don't be ugly. Boop, bitty, boop, boop, boop. Old Dago says hello to her sweet daughter in case she's watching. Love and miss her. Lisa the Grammy. See y'all over at Mama Swift's. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.